Well, good afternoon. Checking in on some of our rivers here in the valley. This is in the Southern Valley, Red River and Fargo. Some good news. The crest has been lowered yet again. We're down to 31 feet for our expected crest. It is still running in moderate flood stage. You see the rise on this has really slowed down thanks to our cooler temperatures recently. Now, we did just get all this moisture and we're continuing to pick up some of that. And reports of as much as 1.5 inches of liquid equivalent moisture down to about 1/4 of an inch for a lot of places. So that is going into the system, but it's as mostly snow, and so it's going to be slow to move in, and we've got the cooler temperatures ahead for the weekend, and that just kind of slows things down, which is a good thing, what we want to see for the flood, but we're still expecting to rise into major flood stage. Another river dumping into the red near Fargo at Harwood. We've got this one kind of curling over for our rise. In fact, it's kind of flattening out a little bit. It is still expected to reach major flood stage, but holding off until the end of the weekend and next week. So here's a look outside. We're not done yet. We've got snow coming down in many places in the valley, and this is our view right now at the Dakota Magic Casino. You can see flakes flying, and in fact, our visibility has come down a little bit more since recent checks of this camera. So again, seeing a little bit more substantial snow moving through there. Keeping an eye on the Red River and Grand Forks. You can see more snow has fallen. This was all bare ground before. And looking closer to the river, you can see that it is rising quite a bit, and it's close to the bottom of the Sorley Bridge there here this afternoon as we move into the afternoon hours. So snow chances still continuing. We've got snow in northeastern parts of North Dakota, southern end of the valley. This area of snow just developed in southern parts of Clay County. So Barnesville, back over to Sabin, back over to Hawley, you're seeing that snow. It's right on the edge of the FM metro, more likely experiencing it in the south and east there. And then to the north, Valley City, Cooperstown, moving up toward Findlay in Michigan, and back over to Grafton again. More areas of snow coming down as well. And then there are big breaks in places where we're not getting anything. And that's how we figured today would go. We're seeing that happen here. But when we factor that in with some wind, when we combine the falling snow and wind, that's going to be an issue for visibility. And in fact, we've got a gust right now in Jamestown to 40 miles per hour. So again, looking at some windy conditions, especially in eastern North Dakota heading into this afternoon. Temperatures are in the 20s to some low 30s, so keeping close to freezing. So we're not going to see a whole lot of melting going on here today. Winter weather advisory remains in effect for everybody in the valley until late tonight. Looking at our hour-by-hour planner through the rest of the day, we'll keep around these scattered chances for snow into the afternoon, into drive time this evening. This is 5 p.m. Notice our temperatures aren't changing much. They're into the low to some mid-30s essentially. So again, keeping cool with this north wind that will continue to blow in from that northerly direction all day today and tonight. And we'll see those gusts 30 plus continue into this evening. But notice by late tonight, the coverage of the snow really starts to come down. We are looking at some spotty areas where we're still seeing some isolated flakes. Even into Saturday morning, there is that potential that you may see a snow shower pass by. Most of us, though, on the drier side, and that will be tapering off, and so will that wind as well, so we'll quiet things down. So additional snowfall, just looking at most areas seeing a few flakes at least, and then there'll be some spots that get a little more than 1 inch or so in any more of these snow showers moving through. Here's a look at our 7-day planner. So tomorrow we'll have some lingering flakes in the morning, but then that should clear out and we'll start to quiet down. It's going to be a cold day, but Saturday or Sunday rather, we start to make that recovery to about 40, and we just keep going up from there. So next week back into some 50s, and that'll feel really nice again. And eventually by the end of the week, our overnight temperatures above freezing again. So kind of getting things back into springtime.
Yes, a sigh of relief.
Yeah, after this shot of winter once again, blast of winter for that matter.
A blast, that's what it was for sure. All right.